About a country, once again, that inspires and leads the world, the opportunities we provide, the cures we discover, the technologies we pioneer, and the industries we create. You know, and the nation that leads the world in combating the existential threat of climate change. The Build Back Better plan agenda starts with education. You know, one of the reasons why we were a leading country in the world for so long and still on the edges is because we're the first industrial nation in the world to allow 12 years of free education back at the turn of the 20th century. But everybody's caught up. At the time they were debating what should be education in America, the argument was there should be 12 years of free education. And that's what got us ahead. That's what had us leap ahead of the rest of the world. But as I said, today everybody's caught up. Does anybody think in the 21st century, with the change that's taking place in technology and across the board, that 12 years of education is enough to be able to live a middle-class life? I don't think so. And so the fact of the matter is, I've decided we should have a minimum of 14 years of education. 14 years of education, which I'll explain in a second. You know, as the First Lady, I'm Jill Biden's husband, but as Jill would say, and she's a full-time community college professor while being the First Lady, she often says any nation that out-educates us is going to out-compete us. Any nation that out-educates us is going to out-compete us. That's why I want to guarantee an additional 4 years of public education for every person in America, starting with providing 2 years of universal, high-quality preschool for 3- and 4-year-olds, building on what the governor has been doing here in Illinois. In the last 10 years, studies out of the great universities, study of a high-quality program here in Chicago, found that low-income children participating in preschool were 47% more likely to earn an associate's degree or higher and get through school without any difficulty. We have to build on that foundation for future success. And then I want to add 2 years of free community college for everyone. And we can afford it. I'll tell you how. That could boost earnings of high school graduates with low-wage jobs by nearly $6,000 a year on average. The average annual cost of a 2-year degree in Illinois is $4,200. Under my proposal, that cost would be zero. But it's not just tuition that's expensive. As was pointed out, living expenses, housing, meals, transportation. And that's why I propose to increase the maximum Pell Grant, which if you are below a certain income, you qualify for a Pell Grant, from about $6,500 a year to $8,000 a year. And that will fill it out. I know that here at McHenry, you have a dual enrollment program. So students from places like Woodstock High School and other high schools, you get credit for taking college classes here. Well, my plan will provide resources to expand programs like the one you have here. My plan will also do more to invest in high-quality job training and apprenticeships in fast-growing sectors like public health, childcare, manufacturing, information, technology, clean energy, so that all Americans can get the skills that employers want that lead to good middle class, and I make no apology, union jobs. We also